close Jets beat writer Andy Vasquez on the three big takeaways from the Jets' first win of the season. The Jets beat the Dolphins 206 on Sunday, September 24, 2017, at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Andy Vasquez, NorthJersey.com. East Rutherford, the Jets' defense wasn't just bad through the first two games, it was difficult to watch. The unit gave up huge plays at the worst of times and made blunders so glaring that it was almost comical. That's what made Sunday all the more stunning. The Jets' defense absolutely dominated the Dolphins in a 206 win at MetLife Stadium. The Jets, who had given up 370 rushing yards total in the first two games, gave up just 30 rushing yards to the Dolphins. That number is insanely low, considering the Jets gave up touchdown runs of 42 and 53 yards, respectively, in the Week 2. Trump fallout. Jets acting owner disappointed in Trump comments to other Jets explain why they all locked arms during national anthem, and it's even more impressive when you consider that this Miami team has a pretty solid running attack. J.J. rushed for 122 yards just a week earlier against the Chargers, but the Jets held him to just 16 yards on 11 carries. You watched the game. He couldn't get through anything, Dolphins coach Adam Gase said. Guys were in the backfield so fast. Photo. The Associated Press. What changed for the Jets? Well, Coach Todd Bowles said it was a matter of limiting mistakes. Everybody was where they were supposed to be, Bowles said. We didn't leave any open gaps. We gang tackled instead of tacking with single people. We got after it and everybody communicated. The defensive line was much better, dictating a course of play with Leonard Williams leading the way. But the biggest difference was at linebacker. Demario Davis, who looked uncomfortable his first two games, had his best game of the season. He finished with 12 tackles, including 3 for a loss, and a pass defended in the win. It was great to see him command the defense and still make plays. He was thinking a little bit too much earlier in the year, but now he's thinking faster, and it's coming easier for him. He did a good job today. Game ball safety Jamal Adams was all over the field in Sunday's win over the Dolphins. The best sequence, as we've noted, was a diving pass breakup followed by a sack on the very next play. The kid's energy was a game changer. Expectations were unreasonably high for Adams, the Jets' 2017 first-round pick. But through 3 games, has held up his end of the bargain, and especially against Photo. The Associated Press. Quarterback Josh McCown is not fast and doesn't have a remarkably strong arm. But the 38-year-old has been around so long that he has the know-how to make things happen. And so it was on Sunday afternoon, as McCown went 18 of 23 for 249 yards and 2 touchdowns. All the while, he never came close to throwing an interception. Turning point. New York Jets wide receiver Robbie Anderson scores a touchdown against Miami Dolphins defensive back Alteron Werner during the second quarter at MetLife Stadium. Photo. Kyle Terada. USA Today Sports. Late in the second quarter, with the Jets leading 30, running back Bilal Powell surged down the field for a big run play after the offensive line sprung a huge hole for him. But it was called back because of a holding penalty on center Wesley Johnson. Johnson was furious, and so were his line mates. Probably for good reason. The replay showed no convincing evidence that a penalty should have been called. I had 5 guys madder than all get out, McCown said. It's hard because when they're so mad, your mind is everywhere, and it wasn't just one. Usually, if it's just one you can calm him down. They're all mad. I'm like, guys, come on, let's come back, we're going to get them the next play. McCown turned out to be right. On the very next play he hit Robbie Anderson in stride with a perfect throw down the sideline. Anderson went 69 yards for the touchdown, and the Jets were on their way to an improbably easy win. Quotable fans come here to watch games, to watch a winner. So to be able to give that to them in the home opener felt really good. I know they hear a lot of negativity, with all of the naysayers saying we can't do this or we can't do that. But it was great to win the home opener, and for Chris Johnson, to get his first win as owner. Jets T. Austin Seferian-Jenkins. Social issues are going to be there until the end of time, so it's not a burden. You understand what's happening. Our team is socially aware. You have to be blind, not to see what's going on, but we discuss things as a team, and we stick together. Jets coach Todd Bowles on if being asked about social issues is a burden. Email Vasquez at NorthJersey.com.